It is the year 1428 in the vibrant hearth of the Renaissance, where creativity flourishes and both young and old artists are creating masterpieces daily. Imagine yourself being a young and talented artist in this era. However, your career is cut short, not by fate, but by the cruel hands of envy. This is the untold story of the great artist Masaccio, whose life and incredible talent were snuffed out by the treacherous poison of a jealous rival painter. This story begins with a young and healthy boy, born in the Republic of Florence at the early stages of the Italian Renaissance. During this era, northern Italy and upper central Italy were divided in a number of warring city-states. Powerful states like Milan, Pisa, Genoa, and Florence exerted their influence over the rest of Italy. Italy during this period is the seat of artistic, humanistic, technological, and scientific flowering known as the Renaissance. At this time, Florence is the hub of humanist scholarship and artistic production, largely due to the funding of the powerful Medici family. Masaccio's father was a notary, which is a person who is authorized to perform acts in legal affairs, in particular witnessing signatures on documents. While this is a legal profession, this was distinctly different from an advocate in that they did not represent the person who engages their services. And his mother was the daughter of an innkeeper in a town a few miles north of Florence. Not much is known of Maccio's youth, however. He probably had a normal childhood like other more documented childhoods of similar children of the era. However, at the age of just 5 years old, a great catastrophe hit the Casai family. Masaccio's father Giovanni died. A now pregnant mother, Jacopo was alone when later that same year, another son was born named Giovanni, as her late husband, which eventually would also become a painter. Because in this era it would be very difficult to sustain children as a single mother, Jacopo remarried to an elderly apothecary, Tedesco, who already had several daughters. More of the young Masaccio has not been documented, but it can be assumed that his childhood continued similar to his peers in the same era. Moreover, there is no evidence for Masaccio's artistic education. However, Renaissance painters traditionally began an apprenticeship with an established master around the age of 12. So it would be likely that Masaccio moved to the greater city of Florence to receive his training. Nothing has been documented until he joined the Painters Guild. As an independent master at the age of 22, young artists like Masaccio often entered apprenticeships at a young age. Pursuing art as a career was often a result of it being a family trade, with talent taking a back seat. However, nothing is known about the apprenticeship of Masaccio. Theories that are often mentioned is that ventured to Florence in search of a master to learn the artistic craft, and by showcasing his talent he was taken in. Other historians think that his parents saved up the money to send young Masaccio to an apprenticeship. It is noted that Masaccio's paternal grandfather was a woodworker, a maker of chests. So theories exist that perhaps through his grandfather's connections with artists that he became one. Young Masaccio must have underwent an intense work life from dawn until dusk. The completion of a commission would require everyone within the studio to work closely together. Each apprentice often had a specific assignment assigned by the master, such as cutting and gluing the frames, grinding paint, blending oils, cleaning, cooking, and even sometimes help with the painting process. And after a long apprenticeship, Masaccio finally reached the status of a master. While being a master, Masaccio only created several artworks such as the Tribute Money, fresco of the Expulsion, and the Holy Trinity. Masaccio died at the end of 1428. According to a legend, he was poisoned by a jealous rival painter. Only 4 frescoes, undoubtedly from Masaccio's hand, still exist today, although many other works have been at least partially attributed to him. Others are believed to have been destroyed. Thank you for watching this short documentary, and if you would like more, please recommend us topics that you want us to cover. Thank you.